Hello and welcome to Center for Spiritual Living Palm Desert. We're so grateful you joined us today to have a spiritual uplift and listen to some wonderful music. Today our sanctuary is coming to you from the Civic Center in Palm Desert. And we know that wherever we are, God is, so we celebrate our divine nature in this beautiful environment. And now I'd like to introduce our guest artist, Daniel Nahmod.
Hello Palm Desert, this is Daniel Nahmod. I'm here in my home studio over in Orange County. I'm sorry I can't be there with you in person, but I thought I'd sing you a couple songs anyway. Here's the first one that comes to mind today. Bring it on, everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through crying, I'm through waiting, I'm through hoping against all hope. I'm through longing for something gone that'll never return. I think I finally learned to bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through grieving, I'm through dreaming that the life I had is ever coming back. No more wishing on someone else's star that'll never be mine. I think it's time to bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Yeah. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. And I've survived many times before, broken hearts and slamming doors. I'll be all right, yes I will, once more, just as I did back then. I'm gonna rise again, so bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Yeah. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I know it's gonna be everything new. I know it's gonna be everything new.
Imagine that in 2020, you create relationships that are loving and fulfilling. You get your finances on an even keel and even enjoy a steady, abundant flow of prosperity. You sort out a long-standing health issue or launch a new and exciting career. Well, here's your opportunity to do all of the above while working with your own tribe and helping them heal their own lives too. My name is Gail Morton, and I am so excited to share with you that beginning in July, Centers for Spiritual Living Palm Desert will be offering something new to our center, Lynn McTaggart's powerful Power of 8 virtual intention circles. I invite you to visit our website, where a much more detailed explanation of the Power of 8 intention circles is offered. If your spiritual or prayer life is feeling a bit stagnant and you're ready to take that next leap, or you're just curious and it feels right to try out an intention circle for yourself, visit our website, sign up, and give it a try. You too will discover the extraordinary miracles that happen when just a handful of people come together for 30 minutes with intentional prayer. I invite you to meet us in one of the circles. We want to witness your miracle.
Our amazing prayer practitioners are offering free, private, 1-minute miracles immediately after Sunday service using Zoom technology. If you desire a 1-minute miracle, please follow these instructions. Join the Zoom meeting room after Sunday service. Miracles will be available from 11 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once you're in the Zoom meeting room, you will be partnered up with a prayer practitioner in a private discussion room. Well, what is happening at the center this week? On Monday, July 13th, Reverend Arlene Hilton joins Reverend Charles. Through her workshops, lectures, and one-on-one counsel, she assists individuals in realizing their God-given attributes. She created I'm Keeping True, a multidimensional workshop which includes and focuses on fasting, prayer, and setting intentions. These modalities support individual transformation. Many healings, revelations, and clear insights have been experienced by participating in her workshops. On Tuesday, Reverend Charles and Jeff Seeley continue their healing conversations around racism. Wednesday, join the Sensational Six as they interview their teacher, Dr. James Mellon. On Thursday, join Reverend Charles as he introduces Reverend Kathleen Ikanamu. Reverend Kathleen Ikanamu has been in the religious science movement since 1998. She became a practitioner in 2001 and a minister in 2005. Catherine's passion is for education and the spiritual principles of science of mind. Her ministry is about loving God and celebrating life. She is dedicated to supporting others' spiritual empowerment and believes that each person can unlock his or her own truth by uncovering the individual gift he or she has come to express in this life. On Friday, Reverend Charles begins a whole new segment. This is the maiden voyage of Life on Love, a weekly interactive opportunity to get to know Reverend Charles, ask him questions, and spend some time exploring life on love, Reverend Charles style. And on Saturday, join Cheryl Guess for a guided meditation. So we look forward to you joining us. Make sure you mark your calendars, and we'll see you at 10 a.m. on our website, where all of these activities and more are coming to you.
Thank you, Daniel. I know that you all enjoyed that as much as I did. And now let's say our mission statement together. We are a dynamic, open, and positive faith community that accepts all religions. Our mission is to awaken you to your divine nature, empowering you to create the life of your dreams. We are changing lives one heart at a time. And now I'd like to invite you just to close your eyes and just allow those words to fall wherever they will within you as we recognize this wonderful spiritual community whose vision is so focused on lifting all beings up to see their divine nature and to change lives one heart at a time. And so as we move into a place of relaxation and just open ourselves up to the energy of the universe, that higher level of love and joy and peace that it dwells within every part of our beingness, and just allow ourselves to settle into this wonderful, wonderful experience of calming our mind, of opening up our heart, of stilling our entire beingness so that we can just open up to the flow of life, to the flow of this service, knowing that we are in our right and perfect place to receive the wisdom of Spirit as it allows us to free ourselves, to rise up into a place of enlightenment, of love, of understanding and compassion. And so I invite you now just to sit in this beautiful space, just to be still, and just to feel the love.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done and everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, and everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to this present moment, here to this new beginning, here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, get ready, my soul. Get ready, get ready, my soul.
And so what I know right here and right now, in this very sacred moment, this moment of recognizing that there is only one power, one presence, one source of life that is everywhere present. That one is Spirit, God, the infinite intelligence that governs all life. From the molecules to the planets to the galaxies, it is all God, all expressing by means of all life. And so as I recognize that I am an expression of all that God is, perfect, whole, and complete, filled with the energy of Spirit to create a life that is meaningful, that is powerful, that is filled with the joy of God. I'm so grateful to know in this moment is a time to just be open and receptive to love and joy and the wisdom that is coming through Reverend Charles, that which is opening doors for us to see more clearly what life is all about, to see our power and our ability to choose, to make decisions that bring out health and wealth and joy and peace and creativity, knowing that wherever we are, God is. And as we open ourselves up to see that truth, we use the power of the universe to create goodness within and around us. And so I know as this service unfolds that there is such a sense of gratitude to be here together in spiritual community, to allow the newness, the ideas of Spirit to come forth, to rise up from deep within ourselves, to give us the clarity, to move forward, to be the love, to be the peace, to be the joy, to lift others and ourselves so that we can create a good world, a world that is grounded in spirit, that is grounded in love, that is grounded in harmony and oneness, and to see everything moving together through the divine nature, through the mind of spirit, to create a world that works for everybody. And so with gratitude in my heart for this wonderful day, to experience spirit in a whole new level, I'm grateful to see how everything truly is working together to create a life that is boundless, that is free, that is joyful, healthy, and well. And so knowing that all is unfolding with grace and ease, I release my word as law, knowing it is done, and so it is.
Still my mind, be at peace. In my awakening, I release with my heart, free my soul, in my awakening, I am whole, as I love, and as I give, in my awakening, I choose to live, give me strength, shine your light, in my awakening, clear my sight, all I believe, and all I know, in my awakening, I let go, fill me with love, and conquer my fears, in my awakening, God appears, still my mind, be at peace, in my awakening, I release. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om.
When my hands were emptied, when my hope was gone, couldn't help but wonder what had I done wrong? But even though my heart was broken, there was no need to despair, 'cause a vessel must be open to put something better there. Oh yeah. Into my empty hands, gently you pour new life for me. Yours is a perfect plan. The ups and the downs were meant to be. Now I understand you needed my empty hands. So forgive me when I doubt it. I admit sometimes I do. Or consider giving up 'cause I cannot see the truth. I know I'll never go without it. Your deep and abiding love, oh love, into my empty hands, gently you pour new life for me. Yours is a perfect plan. The ups and the downs were meant to be. Now I understand you needed my empty hand. Yours is a perfect plan. The ups and the downs were meant to be. And I cannot help but cry to think of the gifts you've given me. Now I understand you needed my empty hands. So thank you for my thank you for my empty hands.
All right, beloved community, so good to be with you this morning. So good to be, as Dale mentioned, coming to you this morning from the Civic Center Park here in beautiful Palm Desert. With the palm trees around, we've got folks mowing the lawn in the background. We've got a beautiful fountain. We've got the amphitheater here. I can just imagine seeing a concert here or having some fun, and it's so great to be outside. Don't we love our sanctuary? And as Jeff and I were doing some heart storming at one point, we just decided, you know what, let's how about we bring it out of the sanctuary and do some stuff out here in the world. And so hopefully the idea is that this is one of a number of things that we're going to do outside of the walls of the sanctuary to help bring our message in a different way, to bring our message in a different light, and have some fun. And that's what I want to address today, is having some fun. You know, Dr. Joe, this is my first Sunday over the next couple of months of being with you, beloved community, as Dr. Joe continues on his sabbatical. And you know, he's going to be doing for the next couple of months is hopefully just having a lot of fun, recharging, regrouping, getting clean, getting clear. And that's what I want to bring for our community as well as we move through these summer months, is how can we have some fun, some real fun, to make every day a celebration. And that's what I want to address with you today, is how every day can be a celebration. You know, oftentimes we wake up in the morning and we wonder to ourselves, what does this day hold for me? Or what does this day bring? What does this day have in store for me? And I say, I'm going to flip that around and say and ask, not what does this day have in store for me, but the question that I pose to all of us today is, what do I have in store for this day? Ask not what this day has in store for you, but ask, what do you have in store for this day? What does that mean? What's your intention? What do you want today to be for you? What do you want to experience today? What kind of fun do you want to have? What kind of celebration do you want it to be? Instead of the day coming to you, move into your day. Feel a sacred rhythm with it. Feel a love with it. Feel a joy with it. That you're constantly looking for ways to witness the beauty that is. I love this quote by Ernest Holmes out of Science of Mind. We do not see beauty itself, we see the representation of beauty. The artist feels beauty and depicts it as best he or she can, and the result of this effort is what we call the beautiful. You see, we don't create the beauty, we're charged with seeing the beauty. We don't create the beauty, you can't see the beauty that is there. God is the beauty. But the idea is that we interpret the beauty, that we sense the beauty, that we have an idea of the beauty that is our life, and then we translate that, we transform that through our intention, through our love, through our attitude, through our feelings toward the day, that we actually turn our attention toward the day. In the same way that if I want to experience the sunlight and I don't want it to be at my back, I turn my attention, my face toward the sun. So we turn our attention toward the beauty. And that's something that we do on an internal level and an internal experience, is to turn our attention toward the day, turn our attention toward the beauty. And we can do that starting right now, not as a passive exercise, but as an active movement of our consciousness, as an active movement of our attention and our awareness to witness the beauty. The only thing, God created the beauty. We can't create the beauty, but we can witness the beauty. In the same way that an artist interprets life, that their art becomes a representation, a representation of the beauty that they experience inside of them. They see it, they have a vision of it, they capture an idea of it, and then they sculpt or they paint and then stand back and witness the beauty that is and witness their creation. That's what's in front of us every single day. That's the opportunity that's in front of us every single day, is through our spiritual practice, through our communion with the Holy Spirit, through our prayers and our meditation and our study, through our conversations with people, through experiencing life through others, through compassion and humanity. We begin to interpret and represent the beauty of God through our living. So we become a living artist, that you are an artist of your life to represent beauty. A number of years ago, my parenting partner Julia and I assert, this is way before it kind of became a pop thing, came up with this idea for this movement called Best Day Ever. Now it's interesting, and we had a logo with a heart and everything. It was beautiful. Maybe we'll share it with you at some point. But the idea about it is that how can every single day of your life be the best day that you've ever lived? Every single day be the best day. Not as just some saying that's on a coffee mug, but as a movement of your heart. And the interesting part about that is, what discipline and intention will it take for you to actually have every day be the best day ever? Not just because you have a vacation to Hawaii coming up, not just because you have a special event planned down the road, but today being the best day ever simply because you're alive. Simply because you're alive. Simply because you have the opportunity to create, as the artist of your own life, to create a day that is magnificent and beautiful. That you can do that. What do we have to do to have today be the best day ever? How do we do that? We have to bring all of our attention to today. We have to bring all of our attention to today. Because if we're busy considering what happened yesterday, or if we're busy wondering what's going to happen tomorrow, where's our attention? It's not here. It's not in the present moment, which is the only one that we have. And Ernest Holmes underscores it in this way, inspires it in this way. We should erase the thoughts of yesterday that would rob us of today's happiness. There is nothing arising out of the past that can disturb me. The past, the present, and the future are one unbroken stream of good. I loose all thoughts that in the past have caused anxiety. I'm going to say that one more time. I loose all thoughts in the past that have caused anxiety. The Spirit knows no past and not affected by the belief in any. Not affected by the belief in any past. The past is swallowed up in the victory of a perfect present, which is filled with love and protection. Now, who couldn't use some of that right now? To be in the present moment, to release ourselves of the anxiety of the past, more importantly, the anxiety of projecting into the future. To loose yourself of the binds that connect you to the past and what might have happened. Any guilt or shame that you experience from choices that you've made that you wish you hadn't. Any shame you experience for any actions that you wish you could take back. But to bring yourself in this moment and consider, how can I be made new right now? How can I be made new in this moment? That this moment is a new moment. That this moment is the only moment that we have. It's the most important moment in our lives because it's the only one that we have. And to not consider for tomorrow, because tomorrow will consider for itself. Scripture tells us that. Want not for tomorrow. Be in the moment. Because if we're consistently interested in our daily bread, today's bread, we'll eat of it. We'll be aware that we do have bread today, and we won't be anxious for tomorrow. That we do have spiritual sustenance right now. In this park, in this beautiful moment where I am right now, the sun is shining. There's sustenance. I feel like I have so much spiritual sustenance. A few minutes ago, a hummingbird, I've never had this happen, a hummingbird literally came up and tried to eat out of my ear. Now, what I know about hummingbirds is that they like sweet stuff. So I'm feeling particularly sweet right now. They like that sweet nectar. And I freaked out. I'm like, I almost broke my back reacting to this hummingbird, but that's one of the beauties of being out here in this space. The hummingbird came up and all I saw, or I didn't see it in the moment, I just experienced this right in my ear hole. And then, I went like this and looked up and there's that hummingbird just floating by right over here. That's the beauty of the moment right now. That's the beauty of being out here in this moment that I'm aware of. In this nature with the water, and I can hear the fountain. This right now is the best day ever because I say so. Not because anything in particular is happening. It's not the best day ever because the hummingbird came to me. I believe I drew that hummingbird to me. It's part of my experience for today. To have today be the best day ever. How can you make today be your best day ever? How do we do that? Discipline our mind to bring our whole attention to right now. Discipline your heart to not feel anxious for tomorrow or what happened yesterday, but to bring all of your attention into this moment, into this sacred day. Become the artist of your own life. Interpret the beauty that you feel out of your spiritual practice. Interpret the beauty that you feel out of your communion with the God of your own heart and understanding. And interpret that, and then represent it through the craft of your livingness. Represent it to the world through witnessing today being the best day ever. And then bring it to life. Bring it to life. Bring it to people. As God breathed life into you, You get to breathe life into your day today. You get to breathe life into your experience today. Breathe life into it. Literally take a deep breath. And with that out breath, you can breathe an experience into being. Breathe a new relationship into your experience with your spouse. Breathe a new life. Breathe the best day ever into your relationship with your children. Breathe new life into your into the bugs that are all around my face right now as I'm doing this. Hey, we just got to be present in the moment. Let's take a small commercial break real quick. Here comes the towel. Woo! Bam! Pat down. I'm just going to hold it. Best day ever. It's still the best day ever. This is life happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. See, I've got sweat coming down. The heat's happening. It feels so good. Today you can breathe new life into your business. Breathe new life into your friendships. Breathe new life into everything. You can do it right now. Not because I say you can, but because of where we all come from. Where is that? The only place we can possibly come from. A unified field of love, of goodness, of beauty, of joy. God, life, capital L. This is where we come from. This is my invitation to you today. Whatever you're up to today, whatever's happening over the course of this week, today, because you have the power to, make it the best day ever. It's the only one that you have. We know that now. The only one that you have. No anxiety about projecting into the future. No guilt and shame about what's happened before. We can be made new in this moment simply with the breath and with a choice to be made new right now. That's the presence of the whole Spirit of God that is alive within you, as you, expressing as you. And in closing, as I begin to wrap this up, I'm constantly reminded of the words of Eric Butterworth. We are not here to make things right. Life made things right a long time ago. God made things right a long time ago. Our charge through our practice of being spiritual beings, human beings, is to see things rightly. We can't make them right. We don't have control over the larger economy. You don't have control over other people's attitudes, beliefs, and ideas. You don't have control over the COVID. You have control over your local economy. You have control over your own attitude. You have control over your own being. You have control over your own intention. That's the only thing you have control over. So let us not be reactionary to what's happening in the world. Let's not react. Let's be actionary. Be actionary. Be actionary. What are you bringing to life today? When you put your best foot forward, what is that? What is your best foot? See things rightly. Be actionary. Today, along with all these bugs, along with all this life that's happening, best day ever. God bless you, community. Have a magnificent Sunday and a magnificent week. Peace.
So I hope you got something very wonderful from our service today, that something just really resonated with your heart, something that you can put into action to create a better life for yourself. And so right now I'd love to ask for you to provide financial gifts to our center, because we love to be able to give to you all week long. And your gifts allow us to continue to do that, to thrive and to create a wonderful, bountiful community for you, because when we come back, we want to really make this place even bigger than before. So please give in any way that you can. So there are many ways in which you can tithe to our center. You can text, you can mail it, or you can go through our website and about the donate button. So please give your good to us, and we will be giving your good back to you. Thank you. What a great service. I'm so grateful that you were able to join us today and experience this wonderful evolution of consciousness that we are all in together, and to be able to see how loved you are. And so let's close our service with a closing prayer. If you like, close your eyes and join me in consciousness. And so what I know right here and right now, what a beautiful, beautiful experience of enlightenment, of reminding ourselves of who we are, to recognize that there is only one. There's only one power, one source of life, one experience that is God, that is the everlasting nature of all life. And as I recognize that that one is everything that I am fully endowed to create a life that is powerful, that is strong, that is magnificent. And as I know that's my truth, I know it's true for every single person here today. And so as we jump into this day, knowing that every day is a new opportunity to be more, to do more, to connect with our divine nature and create from that place within that is powerful, that is filled with love and joy and peace and infinite possibilities. I'm grateful to know that everybody here knows that at a deep level and is ready to move forward today, to start a life that is based on love, peace, joy, and harmony, knowing that the wholeness of life is always, always rising up to be expressed by means of all of us. Today, we take that life and we make something out of it. We do something with it, something that allows us to be more today and to raise up our entire world just through our consciousness and through our very expression of life that we are. And so knowing that today is a beautiful day, it's a day to just embrace our divine nature, to embrace who we are, and to bring into this life a whole new attitude, a whole new perspective, a new vision to see the goodness of life that is everywhere present and emerging by means of all of us. And so with gratitude in my heart to be here in spiritual community, to bless everybody and to know that life is good and very good, I release my word now as law, knowing it is done. And so it is. Have a wonderful day and thank you for joining us. Namaste.